So I'm laying there in the MRI scanner today, realizing that I have an opportunity to test my theory about pain. And I have had plenty of pain to be able to test it out. Over the last 6 or 7 days, you probably haven't realized it, but I have been having horrible sciatic, left radicular pain. Started in my butt, went down my thigh, down my calf. Yesterday, my big toe started going numb. Used to have positions I could find that were comfortable, but now there are no positions, even like getting on all fours or sitting down or laying down, everything. There's no options. I have run out of options of positions that are not painful. Trying to function in normal daily life and with the job and everything that I'm trying to do. And so the pain has been through the roof, but it's unlike any of the pain I've had, because most pain, like I've broken lots of bones and it goes away after a few hours or like the next day or whatever. But this pain has only been getting worse, and it's been all the time, day and night. So I have never had in my almost 50 years of life pain like this. Anybody who's had this, I'm now in the club. I know how you feel. Oh my goodness. So I'm in that level of pain. I'm finally able to get an MRI, and the one thing I can't do is lay on my back, and the other thing I can't do is stay completely still. So I'm laying there in the MRI, have to be completely still on my back. The pain that I've already had that's just through the roof is now going just even worse than that, but you have to lay still, otherwise you don't get any good information. That's something that I'm frustrated by when I get MRIs with people that move. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to be the person that lays still. So I'm like, okay, this is my opportunity to test my theory about pain. That if pain can make you present, if you are fully present, then you're in the presence of divinity. And if you're in the presence of divinity, then you cannot feel pain. I've heard it said somewhere that one of the reasons we had to come to this earth to be alive and have bodies is that we had to be separated from God to be able to feel pain, because if we were in the presence of God, we could never feel pain. But what if we could reverse engineer that and get into the presence of divinity and then transform our pain? So that's my theory. And instead of just saying it, I wanted to actually test it out. So I'm laying there in the worst pain of my life, and it's only getting worse as I have to lay still in this odd position in the clanging MRI machine. And I go, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use clarity and focus to just get everything else out of my mind and actually focus on the pain and actually be present with this pain and fully feel it. And so as I'm fully feeling this pain, I'm just feeling into it. Instead of trying to push it down, instead of trying to cover it up, instead of trying to get past it, I am fully in it on purpose. And as I'm fully feeling this pain, I realize that it is making me completely aware of the present moment, that I've forgotten about anything tomorrow or in yesterday or whatever other worries I have. I am completely there in that moment. And when I'm completely there in that moment, I'm completely present, I tell myself, I am now, according to what I've felt and what I've experienced, I am now in the presence of divinity. I am fully present. And if you're in the presence of divinity, you can't feel pain. And so then the pain transforms into something that I don't know what to call it. Maybe I could call it like proof of life, where I'm realizing that this pain is telling me that I'm alive and making me grateful for parts of my body that don't hurt. And the part that does hurt is just reminding me that I'm here. Like I can feel, I have a body, I can take in sensations. And maybe because the pain then had a purpose, it went away. The pain was gone. I was able to lay there completely still and get my MRI. And I still don't fully understand it. I don't think I know exactly how it worked, and maybe there's some biology, maybe there's some physiology, maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's metaphysical. I'm not quite totally sure, but guess what? It worked. My theory worked. So anyone here who's got horrible pain, it's worth a try, right? Fully feel into that pain and allow it to make you completely present. And then tell yourself, when I am present, I am in the presence of divinity, and see how it changes how you feel. It's worth a try. Not gonna hurt, right?